What's going on out there in YouTube land? TNT Neon Prime here, and we're back. Yes, we're back with another review, and this time a review on Optimus Prime Rise of the Beast mainline figure. And so let's go over with it on through the box art. Alright, move him out of the way. There we go. We have Transformers Optimus Prime Rise of the Beast. Get that focus. Right here on the side we have the authentic symbol for it. We have Prime here on the front. When it rolls around to the side we got Prime. Then it rolls around, no more Prime. Till we get all the way to the back. Here we got Prime here in alt mode, and we have Prime here in his robot mode. And it's funny that his gun they have is gray versus the gun they have on that came with the pack is black. Then if you look closely right here, more artwork, you can tell the artwork is different than what the we have a yellow strip here, no paint dot here. Look like this could be painted a little bit, maybe not, but you know, it varies. And we have Prime here on the side, and he is a Voyager class in the mainline series. And it's funny how we got a Studio Series B, Cheetor, Air Razor, Scourge, and we get a Voyager class mainline Optimus Prime. It seemed like they would have brought him out in Studio Series before they brought him out in Voyager class, but oh well, we got him. He's looking okay, a little on the blank side, but he's looking okay. Alright, so let's zoom in not at his abdomen, but at his face. Bring him in a little closer. Alright, so as you can see, we do have some light piping in the back of him where you can see his eyes light up just a little bit. So you can see that light piping going on right there. We have the typical Optimus Prime face sculpt looking real good. Got some detail in here in the mask. His head is a little small for the proportion of his body, but what can we do? It's a Voyager class, and it's a mainline. So we have the silver over here on the window visors. We have a blue translucent windows here, showing some detailing in the background of the chest, on the chest area. We have some windshield wipers detailed out in here on this. So this is a painted piece along with this right here. We also, here is a painted piece. All of this up here is pretty much painted except for this piece right here that is black, and this piece is painted out in gray. So there might be some customizing, a little bit of paint on this guy would do later on. Also, we have tailpipe here, his tail exhaust pipe here with this piece right here on the back. We have a little bit of detailing here on the arms, as you can see right in there, a little detailing. Have gray hands. All of this is molded, but like I said, this is painted. This is molded gray. There are some detailing in there, and kind of wish they would have had that, at least the abdomen part painted. Alright, have a black mark here for what reason I don't know. Right here where they showed on the box where this was painted yellow, so but it's not painted here. False advertisement, of course, typical Hasbro. The thighs are painted, are not painted. They are molded out of gray plastic. Right in here, these are supposed to be red and blue, if I'm not mistaken. Also, this is right here supposed to be silver. We have some detail in here, so it's pretty much the detailing we were getting on like our last night. There's some of that piping detail in here, if I'm not mistaken, on like some of this on 15th anniversary, or is it? I know I've seen it before. I could be mistaken. Right, and we have some blue paint here on the toes, and we have a red mold piece here in the middle. That's odd for that being just red. Right, on the back side of him, we have some detailing here in the back part. We have his wheels on the rear here, and part of the light, it might be part of the bumper. Have some detailing here on the back side of the leg, and only hollow points we have on this guy is pretty much where this is, but that will take over for a transforming piece there. Alright, so let's go ahead, while we on the same thing, let's go ahead and do some articulation. Articulation on this guy, we have a head swivel all the way around, and it is tight. So you get a head swivel all the way around. Has no up and down, so it's stationary. Arms can go up this high. Also, no butterfly, but you can have a raise this point up, and you can have a back butterfly to manipulate the transformation. You have some tiltage here on the shoulder. Also have a bicep swivel, has that much of a bend for a good past 90. Has a ab swivel, also has a top chest swivel, so you can manipulate that to do some poses. Has an ab crunch due to transformation. Hip skirts move up and down. Can do a full Van Damme with that. Zoom out so y'all see that. So you do a full Van Damme with that. Has a thigh swivel, a knee bend kick to the back like that, so you get that much of a knee bend. Quite nice detailing in here. A lot of paint potential for this guy. Has a toe ankle pivot, both right and left. Has a toe up, a toe down, toe down due to transformation. I don't think I forgot anything else. So posability on him should be very, very, very well. I don't think I missed anything. Let me make sure. Got the skirts, got the kick. Oh, we have a kick up this high and a kick back that high. Alright, so I think that will do it as far as articulation on this guy. Alright, next we'll have some height comparison. Alright, here he is with the main enemy, Scourge. Right, here he is with Optimus Primal. Review coming on him soon. Here he is with Battle Trap. Let's see how that stacks up on Battle Trap. And here he is with his buddy B. See that with him. Here he is with Cheetah. And here he is with Wheeljack. See how that goes up. And here he is with Nightbird. how that stacks up. Here's with RC. See how that stack up. And that's it for that. And here he is with Jetwing Prime. My custom painted Jetwing Prime. And I did paint him. So, yeah. There you go. So it ain't too far from height. Not too far from height. Close enough, but not too far from height. Alright. Now for the only accessory he comes with, that is his ion blaster, which he did not have. The ion blaster, and it is a 5mm port. So it will go into his hands just fine, which we are going to rob. We're going to rob from Peter and give to Paul, or rob from Paul and give to Peter, however it goes. Basically, we're going to take, if I can get it out of his hand, take Bumblebee Blaster, and we're going to put it in Prime's hand, which is not going to fit that hand. So let's see if it fit this one. And it's not. So yeah, it's not. But pretty much that's what we should have had to come with him instead of his traditional ion blaster, which he'll probably have it later on in the movie. We don't know, speculating at this point. So yeah, that and some Energon swords, and I'll be right back. Well, I thought we were going to get my Energon swords, but I forgot I have that box up in the attic. But if you would like to do that, they will fit inside this port right here. So they will fit inside that port. What? Not that port. What did I see it? Like barely fit inside right in there. So I seen that on another channel. They can barely fit inside that point. So I think you had to fold that back, and they can like barely fit inside there, if I'm not mistaken. Or the ones that has the 5mm port. Yeah. So I do have this one from Jetwing Prime. So there you go, right there for Jetwing Prime. So the ones that's from the 15th anniversary Prime will fit in there for the fit as a port, like this sword will. So there you go for that. All right. Now we'll get down to transformation of this guy, which is a very satisfying transformation, if I do say so myself. Alright, so first what we're going to do is going to bring the arms down, and if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to rotate this here up, if I'm not mistaken. Rotate it right here, I think, the fist in, and same for this one right here. Alright, and from there what we're going to do is lift this up, bring this down. We're going to go ahead and bring the feet up like so, like so, and that's where you see where this is now filled in that gap that was there. So you look, so now the gap is there, and look, now the gap ain't. Alright, so from there what we can do there is just go ahead and tab the legs in, which they have ports here. Tab the legs in like so. We can rotate his body around where the front is facing the back now, and we can bring his back, his wheels down like so. Take his body and fold it. Still bring those back, and what this right here, you have tabs right there. I don't know if y'all can see that. Tab pegs, and you have a tab here. What they're going to do is tab into that spot right there when we come to that time, but we're not ready for that just yet. So we'll back off. Alright, from there what we're going to do is just open up the chest just a little bit, bring the head down, and bring the cow part over, and then what we're going to do, shut the windows like so, and we have that going on. Alright, from there we're going to bring these flaps forward, and tab peg hole here. Have that peg there, tabbed into there like so. Then we're going to bring the arm back, if this is a stand spot. Bring the arm back, and how these go, we're going to fold this flap out, and what we're going to do, we bring in this piece back like that, have his elbow turned back like that, bring it out, and bringing it in like so. So what we're going to do is go ahead here, fold in the fist like that, and then rotate the fist where the flat side is facing you. So we're going to have it like that. Then we're going to bring it here, and there's a tab here, tab right into this hole here like that. And so that's how we looking. So you want that chicken wing elbow about like that, and I can see where this can use a little bit of silver, so all this can blend together. All the paint colors coming to me now. Alright, so make sure that sit in like that. So we have that going on. Same verse for the other side. Bring it round like that. Bring down this flap. Take the hand, rotate it. Put it in this chicken wing, back like that. Bring in the fist, rotate it. So we got this going on just like this. Take that same area here, get it right. That, and tab it into spot like so, and there you have that part of the truck done. Alright, then from there just bring his legs up, peg holes here. So this reminds me of the core class area. So core class didn't hold that well into that little hole it had on thighs, but these two pieces right here will peg into these two holes. So bring that here and peg it into spot. Same here for this side. Peg it into spot. Make sure this is this. Bring that together. Bring this down. Make sure we got it where. Well, let me go ahead and bring these out, because it don't, everything don't like that. I missed a step. There you go. So now we got bring this down like that, so it'll be flat, and then it's going to peg into these slots like I was saying right here, and right there, peg it in like that. Make sure everything nice and peggy. Then take the flap tongue and just flip it over like that, and there you have Prime in his alt mode. And it's not a bad looking truck. Not too bad. Let's bring it up. There you go. So, there you go. So it's, the gaps still are filled in. Tail lights, the hitch. So it's not looking too terribly bad. I can see this part of his foot being painted blue, so it'll blend in. This part painted gray. Of course, the tail lights painted in. And yeah, and part of the inside here painted blue. So I can see that going on. But there he go in his alt mode. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. We have here in the front, we have the push bar. So that's where he can run into Scourge. We have the side view mirrors here painted. They are transparent. They are translucent blue. But they have the silver paint here on the side. The Autobot symbols folded in with him. Here on the top we have his running lights, which they are not painted. The wheels are pinned in. Good stuff on that. Oh, I did miss transform something. I forgot. We got to open these, take his thighs, which I done popped that off. Popped it off real easy. Pop that back in. Pop it back into place. Pop it back into place. I thought I popped it out of place. Oh, yeah. So bring that up. I forgot about this step, and bring it up like so. And now we are fully transformed. So these definitely gonna get painted silver. So these are the gas tanks. So yeah, they definitely gonna get painted silver. There's a little gap here, but I'm not complaining about that gap. It ain't nothing to complain about. The gap look pretty good. It ain't too bad. But it looked like a real nice. This looked like a real nice Peterbilt, and it rose really well. It rose really well. It rose pretty good. It rose. This rose pretty doggone good. Can't complain about that. You don't see much on a robot mode in the bottom, but you do have an area in there that resembles, look like it could hold a matrix of leadership. So yeah. All right, let's go for some size comparisons next. All right, here he is beside Studio Series Scourge. Not too bad whatsoever. And he actually rose better than Scourge. So yeah, he actually rode better than Scourge. Alright. He is along the side of 15th Anniversary Prime. There you go, right there. And here he is alongside Bumblebee Optimus Prime. Let's see how that goes fair up. So there you go on that. Alright, as far as detailing on this guy, we have some silver, we have some gray here, which this should be painted silver all the way around if I'm not mistaken, from what I've seen on the video clips. Alright, we have a little bit of gray here, which I think this should be silver also. The stripe look like it comes up and meet right up in here. So yeah, right there, see that little line here? This will meet right up in here. So it comes here, comes right here, so that strip will come there. Alright, we have a little bit of these. I don't understand what these flaps are for. It's like, do he really need These flaps, what are they? Ain't too much, ain't hiding nothing. So I don't know, but you know. All right, so we have a little bit of top here, looking good. This is mostly molded plastic. This is paint. This is paint. This is molded plastic here, which I think that should be red. Also, if I'm not mistaken, this is supposed to be, I know this bumper is supposed to be chrome, but is this supposed to be red? I have to look at it, the movie trailer, to see. But other than that, not a bad little truck. It's probably not bad looking. They could be some paint apps. Yeah, wheels roll good. Nice detailing on the inside here, the gas caps and everything. So everything looked pretty good. Transform went well. I can see this being blue though, and inside here being blue. Yeah, I can see that. Of course, painting the tail lights and everything. I don't know what would this be. I have to look at the video and check that out. But yeah, looking really good. And I'm just amazed how well he rolls. So yeah, I don't understand what's this about. I don't get that. It's like they could have made it where they folded in if there's gonna be something, but yeah, I can't see what it is. I'm not gonna cut it off. I'm gonna leave it like it is. But other than that, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. All right. Next is gonna be my thoughts on this little guy. All right. So I had to, and I just noticed it. I had to say this last part for the transformation. So if you carefully watch this, so we're gonna lift the tab up, lift the roof panel up here, and what we're going to do, we're going to bring all that down, and as we push in here, we can push in and watch his chest open. So you bring all that up and his chest, check that out, it opens right up. So I'm gonna do that again. I thought it was pretty cool. So bring the chest in, bring all that up, and we're gonna push everything in and get it right. Look how that opens. That's some neat engineering right there. All right, just had to show y'all that. Alright, my thoughts on this guy. For the price point, $33, they should have added more paint on the guy. I'm just going to throw it out there. $33, you should have more paint on him and put the right paint where the right parts need to color, like in the kneecaps. Then it's supposed to be red and blue. The toe ain't supposed to be blue. It's supposed to be silver. They could have painted the tail lights and everything. They skipped on this guy. For $33, they skipped on him. You can't do Optimus like that. How can y'all do Optimus Prime like that? But other than that, he's a great figure. Transform well, rolls well. You can tell I really enjoy his rolling. He's posing good. See, I got his ab crunch going on. Got like a little slight ab crunch, which I can get that to go a little further. Yeah, so we got that little slight ab crunch going on. The pose is immaculate. Really like his posing, articulation. He's full articulation, so he's, like I said, very highly posable. All right, but for the price point of $33, hey, y'all could have gave me more paint. You gave me more paint on Wheeljack than you did on this guy, and Wheeljack came in the 3-pack series. So yeah, but other than that, can't complain. They from 2007 to now, at least the figures coming out looking like the figures on the big screen, where when I first got my 2007 Optimus Prime, bruh, he was so way off, it didn't even make no sense. But we're on track. So other than that, he looks good. Still need more paint apps and everything. But yeah. So should I get this? Y'all should get this guy. I'll give this guy a 8 out of 10. He would have had a full 10 if he had more paint on him. But 8 out of 10. Transformation is what saved him. Head too small. But I can look over that. Studio series part won't be too far behind coming out. So where I can have the studio series in robot form and I can have him in truck mode, works out just fine for me. So he wouldn't be transforming, being truck mode the whole time. But other than that, if y'all like this video, give a thumbs up. If you dislike this video, give a thumbs down. I like to thank to all my subscribers that subscribe to me, watching my videos. To all the new subscribers, thank you and welcome. To all the upcoming subscribers, thank you and welcome. Thank y'all and welcome, and y'all welcome in this group, in the TNT Neon Prime band group. All right, as I always say, God is good all the time. TNT Neon Prime out. Be blessed. He's articulated. Articulation is good. I give him that.